Changing Structures to Engage Singletons in a PLC. The Story of White Pine Middle School by Hansen, Principal. Often, traditional schools create structures that promote isolation. When I came to White Pine Middle School in rural Nevada 5 years ago, we had the structure of singletons. One teacher was teaching all of the 6th grade math classes, one teacher was teaching all of the 7th grade math classes, and so on. This was a sadly repeating pattern. One teacher teaching one subject at one grade level in every subject area. What's interesting is that while we had consensus that we wanted to follow the tenets of a professional learning community, our current structure, which left teachers to work alone, did not allow teachers to have meaningful collaboration based on common assessments. We had discussions and heated debates about whether our vision of becoming a PLC was just hyperbole. Were we really committed to doing what was best for kids? After several meaningful conversations, our teachers agreed to a significant change in structure. They agreed to go from teaching one grade level in their subject area to teaching at least one class in each grade level in their subject area. While that instantly enabled teachers to collaborate with peers around common assessments and content, it also meant that teachers used to having one class to prepare for now had to prepare for 3. At first, this was a difficult adjustment for teachers because of the increase in preparation time. There's never enough time in schools. Since then, however, we've seen tremendous growth in student learning because teachers who were once singletons are now studying their practice with peers, identifying and then amplifying instructional strategies that work. Another advantage of our structural change is that it has become far easier to vertically align our curriculum. We can no longer blame the grade level teacher below for not teaching what should have been taught. We are all a part of the same team that collectively is accountable for student learning in our content areas. A final advantage is that we've mitigated the impact that any one teacher might have on the whole school. Before the switch, a weak 6th grade math teacher was responsible for instructing every 6th grader at White Pine Middle. The impact of his struggles on our students and our school's testing results could be devastating. Taking a year or more for those students to catch up leaves the school with little chance of making progress in math for 2 or 3 years. Now, that weak 6th grade math teacher has peers to lean on. He can learn from the results of common assessments. He can observe important lessons and pick up important strategies that he may never have known. He can make choices based on something more than his own knowledge. Instead, he's making choices based on the knowledge and the expertise of his team. Although there have been many obstacles to overcome to become a true PLC, we've seen tremendous academic growth because we had that hard conversation about the challenges that we were willing to make to our traditional structures.